The offseason in football. If you make it to a big final and you make it all the way to June, you really only have 2 months. That's it. Luckily, there's no international football this year, so I've had all those 2 months to relax and be at peace. Be alone with my thoughts, be alone with my families. And you know where we ended last episode. With some uncertainty, but I've been leaning one way. And as my age gets up there, we are now 30 years old. I am going to be walking away from the game sooner than expected. And I'm doing a lot of meditating, a lot of praying, a lot of thinking to myself. And I think I have the answer at what my future holds. If or if not, this could be the final season of my career. The first game of the season is days away, and I haven't told anyone about my decision of what I'm officially gonna do. So I thought the first person I'd tell, before I tell the rest of the world, will be my girlfriend. I took her out to eat, we had a good time, a good night out before the season begins, and I told her my plans. My plans for the future. A lot of people aren't gonna like this, but here it is. The official announcement from Rafael Ruis. It is with great sadness that I announce this season will be my last as a professional footballer. I've played for over 10 seasons and I feel this is the right time for me to step away from the game that I love. It is now time to prove myself as the best player of all time and end my career by leading Leeds United to the Champions League final. Let's do this. This is it. The final season begins for Rafael Ruis. What a career it's been. Boys, it's not over just yet. We gotta end it in style. The final season begins now. So I got a lot of explaining to do, I feel like. We're gonna jump into the first game of the season, the first training drill of the season, and our last season with Leeds United. The season finale of the Ruiz career mode. We started this back in September. Oh my God, last year. And we've been going for this long. I've done a lot of my players. There's only one my player that's gone on a longer period, and that was the first ever one in 2016 with Alexander Barkley. That one went on from September to August of the next year. The only thing about that one was when we did the career modes back then, the my players back then, we took like 20 episodes to get through a season. So we did not get through many seasons or as many seasons as we have in this one. We've pretty much gone through a full career. And if you are counting the season that we're in, the 2029, the 2030 season, there's only a few seasons left to actually play in career mode. So, I mean, sooner or later, this thing has to end anyway. There's only, how many seasons have we played so far? I can't even count. That's how many we've done. But you guys get the point, man. We are running out of seasons practically in career mode. There's only a few left that we could realistically play before you get cut off. 15 seasons is the max in career mode. So I felt like this was it, boys. We've done so much in our career, gone to so many teams. It's time to end it with Leeds. It's time to end it by taking this team to glory, and let's see if we can do it. Now, there's one other reason that I'm ending this, because I would love to continue this longer as Everton takes a 1-0 lead here, but no, I would love to continue this longer. I would love to keep this one going up until FIFA 21. Here's one of the reasons I'm not. For me, gameplay is just becoming so repetitive. We're at a point where we can't really grow Ruiz any higher. He's a 94 overall. I haven't gotten him up to a 95. I haven't really been able. I've had the chances in these accomplishments as we equalize 1-1. Sorry, I'm not going to do a lot of commentating on this game right here. I'm kind of just going to talk about where we're taking this series and what is going to happen after this series ends. A little bit of a sneak peek for you guys. But no, like, there is not too many seasons left. As I already said, we can't really grow our player. And the third and final reason, the biggest reason of them all, the reason we're ending this, is that every single player that you know is retiring. In a season or two, you won't recognize any other players in this career mode, and it will all be regen players. We won't be playing, obviously, against Ronaldo or Messi. They're freaking managers in this career mode now. But players like Mbappe, Joao Felix, all of those players you know and love are soon going to retire as well, and there will be very little players that are actually real. They'll all be fake generated players, because that's how far we've gotten to this career mode, and that's no freaking fun, man. one of the best parts about career mode is playing alongside these great players, and we're not going to have the ability to do that very, very soon. It's all going to be fake players. I don't really enjoy that, and I think it's time to end it. We're 30 years old, man. I know a lot of players probably don't retire at 30, especially in the form that I have been in this career mode, but it's it. And this is going to be it, and my plans for the future. That's what everyone wants to know. What is going to happen after the Ruiz career mode? Well, here's the thing. It is making this video. It's about to be July. I know FIFA comes out in, FIFA 21 actually got delayed if you didn't hear. It comes out in early October as opposed to late September. So we will have the full month of, well, maybe half the month of July, August, and September. About 2.5 months for the next My Player. And here is my plan. People probably want the Ruiz Jr. video. They want the son of Ruiz. I'm saving that for a potential FIFA 21 career mode, so don't worry. The storyline for Ruiz actually might not be over. We have a bright future ahead with potentially his son in FIFA 21. But no, my plan is to start a new My Player, and it's going to be very different because you're used to me starting a career of a player who's already very young, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. We start with a young player. This next time, this next new career mode, I'm not going to spoil it too much. We're going to start with an older player, perhaps one who starts his career very late on, or pick up a story, give you the backstory of this guy's career, what he's done previously, and then start him at, like, I don't know, the age of 28, 29, 30, and show you the end of his career. That's all I'm going to give you. I have no idea the team, the nation as of yet. Comment section, let me know. This game ends 2-1, a loss in our first game. That's not how you want to start off the final season. Oh boy, guys, we're going for the treble this year, and an early loss means that we got a lot of work to do to get rebuilding to this team. I headed in to meet with Cristiano Ronaldo, my manager. I sprinted into the office. Deadline day is just a few days away, and Leeds United hasn't made any moves. So I went up to Ronaldo and I said, yo, if there's one player you sign, you gotta sign Tomas. And if you know Tomas, it's my half-brother. He currently is playing at Barcelona. He hasn't been in the storylines very much recently, but he's still there going strong with Barcelona. So I went up to Ronaldo and said, yo, man, we could use this guy, especially with me retiring next season. You could use this guy as my career ends. You could follow up with my brother. He could replace me. I think it's just the perfect scenario for Leeds United. Hey, man, that could even be just a dope storyline. Picking up with my brother. Actually, no, that wouldn't work because that defeats the purpose. Then we're continuing this same sort of story. And again, I don't want to have to keep playing with these regenerated players. That's the big thing for me. I want to play with just kind of a fresh start and play alongside all the current players that you guys know and love. But boys, let's turn our attention to this match right here. We're back playing Man United. Oh my God, last episode was the Messi versus Ronaldo debut as managers, and now season 2 for them. And they're back playing again. Of course, you saw how that game played out. It's time to get a dub here. And boys, we would get off to a very hot start. Let's go 1-0 against Lionel Messi. Of course, managing Man United. How weird is this, man? Wow, what a schedule they've started us with. Man United literally in the first few weeks of the season. And we have their numbers so far. They're not getting past us. A home match for us right here. Sort of. It seems like there's a lot of Leeds United fans. Of course, it's at Old Trafford. But yo, you guys know how close they are. And yo, the Leeds United fans, you can see them coming out to support, show the love. And let's go. What a goal this is to start things off. Oh boy. I know what? I think I might just start calling Old Trafford home at this point because we play so well. This shot from outside the box. 23rd minutes. Not the greatest, but there would be more chances. A bicycle kick attempt right here. Oh boy, that would have been something special. The bicycle kick, of course, is something that I've been trying to utilize in my game so much more these past few seasons. And we would try to utilize it right here again. And oh boy, this time would it work? The bicycle kick pass. This is something right here that you draw up in the training ground. Is Rafael Ruis to De Ligt. Honestly, this is something that was, well, you know, I shouldn't get an assist for this. Let's just say that. That was definitely a shot. And this is one of the dumbest things about FIFA. Yes, that was a shot. I was trying to score there, but it ends up being an assist. Like, if you were to mark that down on the score sheet, you would say that that would be an assist. You would credit me with the assist, but because I clicked the B button to shoot, and that was a shot in FIFA terms, I don't get the assist. How dumb is that? Like, it doesn't make sense. Either way, it looked cool, and you know what? As long as we score, I don't necessarily need the assist. I'm just trying to lead this team to victory this year in my final season, but Rashford is trying to say otherwise. Look at this goal right here from him. What a shot. Getting it past Henderson, the former Man United keeper. That one's nice. That is actually beautiful. Marcus Rashford, take a bow. He's been killing us. Every time we play United, it seems to just be the Rashford show, excuse me. What a goal. But, yeah, hey, nevertheless, right here is going to be a dub. That would be all that Man United would be able to get. And we will be coming away with a win, and it's good to get that one, especially after losing to Everton in that last game. Like, yo, that was bad, man. Starting the season with an L to Everton, oh boy. But this win is really going to help us, beating Man United 2-1 with that goal, and then technically the assist. Leaving the match, though, boys, we had some news. Some big news deadline day. We literally finished that game, and it is deadline day immediately. There are only a few hours remaining, so I'm checking my phone. I talked to Ronaldo after the game. He said he had no news. He said he put in an offer for my brother, but hadn't heard back from Barcelona. Of course, they have my friend Felix as well on the team. I pulled up my phone. The notification started coming in. And boys, we got ourselves an offer. Well, my brother got himself an offer. But the offer coming in from Leeds United was rejected. My brother actually rejected the offer, and he's staying at Barcelona. He said he wanted no parts in playing with myself. He said he wanted no part in being involved in this Leeds United team. I was shocked. I couldn't believe what I was seeing on my phone. I hopped in my car. I headed home, and you won't believe who's joining him at Barcelona. The reason he wanted to stay on that team that is currently one of the best in the world. Well, you're about to find out. My brother, Tomas, you can see 85 rated at the young age of 19 years old. Here's the man that they just signed who's joining him. And this is going to shock many of you. THIAGO Messi, the son of Lionel Messi, turned down a contract to play for his father, like, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. did in our series. THIAGO Messi is following in his father's footsteps and playing for Barcelona with my brother. There's so many moving parts in these deals, but it's official. My brother is staying. Messi's son is signing for Barcelona. Oh my God, what has this career mode become? And in all of this madness, the Champions League draws were here. Imagine we get drawn against Barcelona in the same group. Just picture the scenes. Picture the scenes. Don't worry, that does not happen. That would have just been too crazy playing against Barca in the group. Now, there's a very good chance that we have to come up against Barcelona somewhere along the way. I'm assuming both of us are going to end up making it out of the Champions League, especially with that easy group for Barcelona. But we got some difficult teams in our group as well, and we start with Dynamo Kiev, the easiest team, arguably the easiest team in the group. So this should be a dub, right? We're about to find out. Let's get into the first Champions League game. Yo, seriously, I feel like we just need to clear up where everyone's at. If people are new to this series, of course, Leeds United contains players like myself, Jadon Sancho, Alphonso Davies, Mbappe, but Ronaldo is actually our manager, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., Ronaldo's son, also plays for Leeds United. He's in our midfield. Lionel Messi is the manager of Man United, and THIAGO Messi obviously just joined the league, but is citing to play with Barcelona, as you just saw. There's just a lot of moving parts. And then, of course, there's my brother, half-brother, in the storylines. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch the videos to see how he got involved in this series. He's been playing for Barcelona, and he turned down the move to Leeds. So you got to assume that Barcelona is going to be our main opponent to be taken down in the Champions League final. But should we really be looking that far ahead? Because as of right now, Dynamo Kiev is looking like the stronger team in this matchup. Dean Henderson can't save it, but we'd have a chance right here, boys. Little drag, little step back, and it's an easy goal. It's 1-1. Okay, we're not going to let Dynamo Kiev win that easy. We're coming back, equalizing, 22nd minute. I love that celebration. Any field with a track around it, you got to hop over the little ad boards and you got to celebrate on the track in front of the away fans. It's just the best celebration ever. Yo, this was just a bit of a cheeky goal. I could have taken the first time shot and probably scored it, but I love just making goals a little bit harder than necessary. And now that we got one goal, we may as well get two. You thought we were about to lose to Dynamo Kiev. We fell early. It was 1-0, but literally just like that, snap of a finger, 2 quick goals from Ruiz. This is a great long shot. We haven't scored a long shot like this in quite a while, I feel like, and it's that finesse shot, man. Oh my God. It's just the perfect mixture of the height, the curl. But Dynamo Kiev, yo, they are a strong team. I don't know who's on this team right now because as you guys know, we're into that point in career mode. A lot of these players aren't real. Well, some of them probably are, but none of them that I really recognize. This Dynamo Kiev team is killer, and it is now 2-2. And are we really about to drop points to quite possibly the worst team in our group? I mean, I surely hope not. There's 45 minutes left. We got time. I can't be this dramatic. 61st minutes. Okay, maybe I can't be this dramatic. We are now losing. It is now 3-2. I'm scratching my head at this point. This could be one of the first episodes in a while that we lose 2 games. We already lost to Everton. We're now losing to Dynamo Kiev. Luckily, we got that win versus United. Going 0-3 to start the final season of our career. People would definitely be doubting us. But losing this game, people are definitely going to be doubting us. I'm sure all the headlines will most likely be, Ruiz is done. He's ending early. He's got nothing left. I'm sure they're all going to be writing that unless we can win it. Right here. In the final moments, 93rd minute, Ruiz is offside. Yo, it's such a nice goal. It's such a nice goal. Offside by inches. And it's my fault. It's completely my fault. I shouldn't have called for the ball. I should have let Jadon Sancho keep going. But I called for it, and he just took about 1 second too long to delay that pass, and it cost us a goal. And it cost us the point in that one. We are now bottom of the group. -1 goal differential, losing to Dynamo Kiev. Luckily, it's a long season. We got more games to redeem ourselves. I'm not ending this last season going out in the group. I can tell you that. It's not going to happen. But we got a lot of work to do. But with that, 3-2, back to the training grounds. It's been hard leaving the house, going out in public nowadays because everyone tells me the same thing. Ruiz, don't retire. Every fan that I run into says it. I'm getting my daily coffee here at Starbucks, and I met what seemed to be another fan, and I was waiting for the same response, but he told me quite the opposite. I had no idea who this man was, but he said one thing: Rafael Ruis, retire. Why? Why would he say this? Why does he want me to retire? Who is this man? Boys, he's got an opportunity for me after I'm done playing football. It's an opportunity that I'm highly considering. And I think you guys may know. He's an owner of a club, and he wants me to be a part of that club and choose a similar route to Messi and Ronaldo. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Is this an option that I want to pursue? Find out the club that this man is from and find out if this is something that could be potentially in our future. Thanks for watching, boys, and we'll see you guys for the next episode on Friday. Peace.